And we are underway from the Superdome.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. This to Graham on the short pass. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Play action. Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Breeze. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Again, it's Breeze. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Saints. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
It'll be Warner on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Warner to throw.
A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Play action. It's Warner. Trying to find Bruce, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On the out route, this ball complete to Graham.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Jimmy Graham, 36 yards.
And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, Warner. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Warner. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Warner. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. So the Rams call on Johnny Hekker here to punt it away on 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 21-0 our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Inside give to Dickerson as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. L.A. readies for its next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines growing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Warner. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now the Rams offense getting the football back.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Warner. It's complete. He finds Falk here.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Graham. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze.
It's Graham again with a catch, just like the last play. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now, Breeze again.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Breeze now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Warner. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
On third down, Warner. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side is...
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. The throw over the middle taken in. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now a first down throw, Warner. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw on second down, Warner.
And this one too low.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. $34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 64 yards.
And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Warner from the gun. Pitch and catch here to Cook. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. A final shot before break. Warner. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now. Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. Out of the gun, here's Warner. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. This will be fielded at the 17. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And they will take over first and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Breeze now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Warner. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Back to throw. Warner. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, second and 10. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson trying to run inside, but nothing there. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Looking to throw. Warner. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now the man who broke Saints fans' hearts, Greg Zuerlein, on for the field goal. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there. Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but he's got him in. again, complete.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Jimmy Graham with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints just continue to roll.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Sheldon Rankins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Johnny Hekker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Oh, able to avoid him. And still fighting. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Brees to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Now Brees. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Graham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throwing now is Brees. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Touchdown! Jimmy Graham. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Saints are pouring it on.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To throw on third down, Warner.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A play fake. Now Warner. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Sheldon Rankins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Under under pressure, and they got to him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. The offense on third down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This will be third and forever. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Johnny Hekker now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And taken right at the 35. Shifts by him. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On first down, Brees. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's Brees. Flush to his right. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for L.A. Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Warner. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up. There he goes, right side.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. He'll buy some time right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Breeze is looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Sometimes offensive, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Rams ready to go on offense.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Back to throw. Warner. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw here. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. the ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with